I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
What up, FM fam? Can I get a mic check, please? Mic check. 1 2 1 2 on the mics. 1 check 2 check 1 check 2. And we'll get all right. Appreciate that. Super out waiting. All right. Have y'all ever been duped, fucked over by a warranty of some sort when it comes to automotive? I don't know if y'all saw one of my shorts. Y'all remember last week I had to end my damn video off, right? Because the old lady's car battery died. And comes to find out. When we got off the stream last week, I go downstairs, about to throw the charger on it, right? I'm about to do that repair charge. I don't know if y'all know about that, but some chargers like charge it up and then drain it down, charge it up and drain it down and charge it up and drain it down, and get everything stirred up in the battery. Well, I popped the hood and I just see acid leaking out. At that point, I already knew, fuck, I can't charge the battery. That shit kept me up all night that night because I was like, man, I know I purchased. Hold on, I didn't purchase the battery. I had got it exchanged. I had got the battery replaced under warranty, through basic warranty. Okay, me expecting the same treatment as we treat our customers at Nissan. So with our customers, they get. Technically, you could get a battery for free every 2 years when it comes to Nissan, as long as the battery fails and as long as we can prove it that it failed. So they have us go through all these tests, and we have to send an approval right out to Nissan, and then Nissan reviews it and says, "Yeah, go ahead and replace it." So at the time of replacement, the warranty on that battery resets. Okay, it's 2 years free replacement. You get 84 months of coverage, which at the first 2 years you get free replacement parts and warranty or parts and labor. Between 2 and 4 years, it's 25% customer pay. So warranty will cover 75%, and then the manufacturer covers 75%. And then every year after that, it goes down 25%. So I was under the impression, hey, you know what? This thing has a 42-month warranty. I didn't even realize it until I actually stared at the battery and saw the little sticker that said 42-month free replacement. So the next day, I was going to throw a battery in it, just so I don't have to keep jump starting it. You know, I was gonna throw a core in it. Well, I did throw a core in it, and that core didn't work. It worked the first day. But of course, what was going on with that battery with the customer, it ended up happening to me, and it got worse and worse and worse each time I jump started it. But anyways, I got a full video coming out on that, so y'all can see. But I called up the dealership, and I'm like, hey, I couldn't remember exactly when I got it replaced, so I was like, hey, can y'all check when I got this battery replaced? And she goes, yeah, okay, you know, this is the number, yeah. Okay, is this you? Yes, okay. Oh, it has a 42-month free replacement. I was like, okay, cool. What time do y'all close? She told me. I'm like, I'll be on my way. Oh, well, we take in our last customer in an hour. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll be there. She goes, but you'll have to cover $40 of labor. I'm like, what? I'm like, whatever. Okay. I was like, you know what? What if I just take y'all the battery? Because I already had a battery installed, but I didn't trust that battery. I go, how about y'all test it and then just give me the battery? I'll replace it myself. I'm a technician. She goes, okay, let me check with parts. Oh, excuse me. So she puts me on hold, and she comes back. Oh, sir, you've already had the battery replaced once. The warranty is only good for one battery replacement. What? What? I'm like, but it says 42 months. Yeah, but unfortunately, that's not how General Motors works. Blah blah. Gave this whole spiel. I was like, you know what? I ain't got time to deal with this. So I went and bought a battery. Y'all ain't gonna believe who I bought a battery from, but y'all gonna find out in the video when it comes out. Hopefully, it'll drop tomorrow or Sunday. But and once I'm done with doing what I had to do, there's some extra stuff in the end, so for y'all to just enjoy it, some extra fluff, if you will. What I'm starting to do on Sundays and stuff. No, Juan, I'm not even going to tell y'all who I replaced it with, because then that spoils the video. But yeah, so when I posted that short, you know, people, oh, you dummy, that's not how warranty works. It only goes for the original purchase. I get that. I get that's how part stores do it, but this is a dealership. Dealership does parts and labor when they make a repair, whether it be 12 months, 12,000 miles, 3 months, 36 or 3 months, 3 years, 36,000 miles, 3 years, unlimited miles. You know, when I got the front timing cover and the upper oil pan on the Equinox resealed and the axle seal redone, they told me 36 months, parts and labor, unlimited mileage. Okay, cool. Battery, I don't expect it to be unlimited mileage, but normally what's on the sticker, you get coverage, right? At least that was my impression, because that's how we do it at Nissan. Like I said, every time they replace a battery at Nissan, warranty restarts. It follows the battery. It goes with the replacement battery. So we get, and this shit used to piss me off all the time, because customers would come in, never come to us for anything, but they'll come in for a damn battery because they know they got 2 years free replacement. So they'll come in with a battery issue. Down here in Texas, I don't know what's up, but every 2 years, 2 to 3 years, a battery will fail in the vehicle. It's just how it is down here. And people want to say, well, maybe something's causing that. Well, yeah, something is causing that. The fucking heat. This Texas heat is insane. I'm pretty sure they replace batteries like crazy in Arizona, right? Supra, I'm pretty sure y'all go through batteries like crazy. But yeah, people were trying to get at me in the comments saying there's something wrong with my vehicle. Why the fuck is there in that? And no, y'all just fucking, y'all stupid. A lot of these people that are just in the comments, and before I start to talk shit, I check if they're subscribed. If they're subscribed, I cut them a little bit of slack. But if it's their first time following or their first time commenting, and the channels I see that they're following are straight bullshit, Like, man, y'all just stupid. Unfortunately, I can't say that in the comments because then YouTube gets all butthurt and they want to take down my comment and all that shit. So I got to use emojis and shit. But yeah, that's what I was expecting, and they told me nope, not how it works. So I had to pay out of pocket. Y'all know these AGM batteries are not freaking cheap. And then you know, some people, oh, it's just a battery. Just to pay attention to co-cranking apps, yeah. And then what? Replace a battery again in a year? Because y'all know this new shit, this smart charge bullshit, depends a lot on the battery and not as much on the alternator. So it's constantly running off the battery. You use battery voltage while you're at an idle until you load the vehicle enough, then it starts charging. So it's not. It's annoying. It's annoying. And it got so bad to the point where the battery was so dead it wouldn't even charge. Like the alternator would not turn on. It was like 9 volts. I was like, oh fuck, man. At first it made me think it was an alternator. I was like, oh fuck. I put my voltmeter on. Damn it. I put a battery in it, started it. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, well, at least I got fucking extended warranty on the tracks. So Sunday was a non-fun day for sure. Towards the end of the day, it got better. But all right, we got Shannon up in here. Quick wrench. We have where are all my members at? I know I saw. Hold up, what the hell's going on? Oh, Peter, what's going on, Peter? I knew I saw Peter's comment up in here. Where all my Paul P, what's going on? What's going on, bro? How's it going? All right, that's all we have. The members. That's all we have for members right now. Hello, FM fam. What's going on, Shannon? Quick wrench. What's up? What's up? Talking amongst themselves before I got on. What's up, learning? How's it going, brother? Supra. What up? What up, Peter? Hello, Supra. Let me see, Supra. Man, if workflow doesn't start picking up, I'm going diesel, and I'm talking Cummins, Duramax, and Power Stroke. Again, Supra. I mean, I know I just made a move, but again, Supra. Sometimes, look, bro, you have. I know you have a family, but sometimes you gotta stick it out a little bit. You gotta go through the lows to get to the highs. Hey Juan and Shannon, not a bad move, Supra. Hey Zoo Crew and Fluffinator, can't stay tired as hell, but have an awesome stream. Appreciate that, Turner. Heidi Ho, guys and gals, what's going on? Chocolate Grills. Hey Turner, mic check, appreciate it. Sayer, Mike good, appreciate it. Quick. What up, BFT? How's it going, brother? How's everything going on with you? BFT. You know what, bro? I forgot to reply to your last text. I was gonna reply and I fucking forgot. Yo, this shop has me so fucking busy. I come home, I straight knockout. I straight knockout. I am not used to being this damn busy anymore. Like where I was before, we were always busy. And then we hit a point where it just slowed down, and then I got used to chilling most of the day. It was like I was going to work to chill, going to work just to do YouTube shit, going to work just to bullshit with the guys. Hi Shannon. Just stop by saying hi. I'm going to bed. Road trip in the morning. Oh shit, where you going, bro? Be safe. Where you headed? Vato Zone. No, you got no learning. Hell no. I had to make the joke. He set himself up. Did I? How so? I'm not gonna lie. I do like Vato Zone. So hit or miss. Hit that like button. Yes, please. 22 viewers. We got 8 likes up here. What's going on? What up, Paul P? Good day, Fluff. And to all, happy Friday. What's going on? Vix reviews. Paul, how you doing? Your avatar says a shampoo guy. Huh? If it doesn't fail, you can make it fail before warranty is over. Yeah, oh man. I used to see some shady shit, man. I always saw some shady shit just to get a battery to fail. Arizona is the same thing. Most batteries only last 2 to 3 years unless it's inside the vehicle or in the trunk. Absolutely. Because in that engine bay, that guys, and that is the importance of these engine blankets that they now, well, they've been doing it for a long time, but I said engine blankets, battery covers, right? And this foam padding that goes around the batteries, and now they're starting to cover the top of the battery as well. We're seeing it on the new news to where the whole battery is covered. That's to help insulate the battery, if you will. But it still gets hot. It still gets real hot. Hey Shannon, Juan, don't blame you for it, Vato. Paul P. Juan. Imagine if Harbor Freight sold car batteries. It wouldn't even matter. It wouldn't matter. Learning, because there's guys, how many battery manufacturers is there in the world? I mean, if you really think about it. I learned this from the viewers. There's not many battery manufacturers in the world. And if you go to AutoZone, right? You got your Duralast Gold, Duralast Platinum, whatever the fuck, Gold, Ultimate, whatever. Y'all do know it's the same battery. It's just different warranty. You got your 1 year, your 2 year, your 3 year, your 4 year, and 5 year. You're paying for the fucking warranty. How long you want your warranty for. That's what you're paying for. You're not paying for a better battery. Fluffy would like that stuff. Hey Fluff, how's the new place treating you? Happy to see you move better pastures. Very motivating. Miguel, it's going pretty good, man. I should clock 60, not clock, but flag 60 hours today or this week. It's kind of hard to keep up with my hours at this new place because the system is kind of slow. It doesn't update real time. But I had 32 hours going in. I closed out about 22 hours today. And then I have a PDI that didn't get flagged, which is almost 2 hours. And then I have a 6-hour ticket, I believe. Yeah, something like that. So I should be at like 60, 61 hours, some shit like that. It's been doing well. Pleasure to be here, Fluff. Sir. Oh, that's deep and glorious. I've gone through legit 5 batteries in the past 2 years. It's my lady's Ultima. She drives like 2 blocks away from work. Oh, man. Yeah, so that battery's not getting charged. Paul, you ever thought about this is what I tell my customers when they don't drive very far. A maintainer, a battery maintainer. So, every week or two, put it on a maintainer or give it a good slow charge over the weekend while she's not working or something, just to help that battery stay charged. Because depending on that, what year is it? What year is that Ultima? Depending on that AGM battery, they don't last. It's this new advisor since he joined. No one has hit hours, not even the shop foreman. And with the old manager being fired, it dropped. I had 2 pay periods. I was 70 now. And you get bi-weekly, right? Your lady doesn't drive much. Get a battery tender charger. Yes, Johnson Controls is one. Yeah. GMM, what's going on, brother? What's going on, dude? What up, Juan? Dork. Yeah, we're already at the end of the comments. All right, guys, that'll be it for tonight. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna stay on for a little bit. Plus, I got some drinky drink. Some spiked root beer. Damn, that was a good rip. Where we at? And I'm hoping, man. Like, so check this out. I've been on a guarantee, right, since the beginning of the month with this place. Been on a guarantee. Only used the guarantee twice. The first week, I surpassed it. Second week, I fucked myself. Third week, it got slow because back to school, so nobody really hit hours. I mean, I got close. I was at 28 hours or something like that. And then, well, this week I knocked it out the park. But a lot of the work that I'm doing this week is from the previous 2 weeks. So I'm GMing Toyota now. How you liking that? That's interesting. That's an interesting mix. A domestic brand with a Japanese brand. Thoughts on YouTubers saying always take the recommended maintenance period and cut it in half. Valid or not? Depends. Depends. Now, if you're talking about oil changes, definitely never, ever, ever, ever. I don't care what anybody says. Don't do this 10,000 mile oil change. That is so long, especially when you're dealing with direct injected engines. Oh my goodness. Speaking about that, I don't know who here follows Rain Man Ray. He had to phone a friend, or phoned. He had to phone a friend right here. Called me in the middle of work. I was like, "Oh, Ray's calling. What's up, buddy?" "Yeah, man. Give me some pointers on this." I said, "Sure thing. What you got?" Told me the symptoms. I told him what to look for, and by golly, dang, I'm one smart dude. Just common issues that we see. So if y'all want, go check out his video. Actually, you know what? I'll link it right here. And y'all don't leave the stream, but go bookmark it, right? Book it as watch later and check it out. Rain Man Ray. He gave me a shout out and I got like 100 subs off of it. I was like, yo, oh yeah. So Ray, if you're watching, appreciate it. I need to reach out and tell you. Where the fuck is it? Oh, here it is. Oh shit, that scared the fuck out of me. I love it. It's like being almost independent. Now, right now, hold up. See what we got down here. Hold up. Where is this dude? I love it. It's like being almost independent. Look at this. Today was a busy day. Never been a fan of end of the month closeout. Yeah. That's why when they walked up to me and said, "You ain't done with this yet? Should have been done 2 hours ago." Oh, bro. I've been doing other stuff in the middle of this. Like, come on, man. I told them end of the day today. I have it done. I got it done. HVAC box. HVAC box and control arms. 22-hour ticket. Mr. Nismo. Yeah, it's 22 hours, bro. Even though I told you it was what? 13, 14? Yeah. Big day, big month. Dude, and it got slow for us. Like I said, it got slow for us at the end of the week. Or it got slow for us back to school. So what, 2 weeks ago? And last week, with you being in school, I got a little bit of work. But a lot of fucking warranty though. Oh my goodness, the warranty. It's only me and 2 other guys doing warranty work, and by golly, I'm waiting to see if we beat my previous dealer's numbers. What up, Mr. Mark Olson? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Back to this one. I love it. It's like being almost independent. Yeah, I could see that. Do y'all what do y'all do? Y'all do just customers' cars, or do y'all do used cars as well, or how does that work there? Hey, Mark, where's Quick? He over here bugging me. Hey, Flip, you gonna get on? I get on, and he not even saying shit. Text that old ass. She drives just about every day, just not far. I told her get rid of the car, live in a condo, so can't use a maintainer. I leave my old Lexus for 6 months at a time, and it fires right up. Yeah, I don't know, man. These batteries, just like in the cold areas, they don't last either. Unless I'm wrong. Dave, how long does a battery last over there normally?
If you're an everyday driver, don't have any charging system problems ever, and you drive, say, maybe at least 15 minutes a day each, or 15 half hour, say a half hour a day, 15 minutes each way to work. 4 years, maybe 5 if you're really, really lucky.
Yeah.
But on average, I'd say probably today's batteries, probably more like 3.
See, I don't know what's worse, is the cold or the heat.
Probably the heat, or extreme cold, and heat.
I know, and the
extreme
Equinox.
Cold, you're asking extreme cold. You're really asking the fucking starter puts a hell of a tax on the freaking battery.
Yeah,
because I mean, when it's only 4 degrees outside, or say -4 degrees, that oil's thick, that engine's tight. I guarantee you're drawing an extra 70, 80 amps over an average day just to start that sucker.
Damn. Shit, in the Equinox, I got the battery replaced in 2020, I believe.
I got a 2018.
34,000.
I have a 2018. I had to do my battery a year ago.
Damn. See, and the battery I've had, it's going on for 4 years, 5 years, something like that. And I started having issues with it last year. It was giving me a slow crank. And then this fucking thing, the stop-start shit, I complained to y'all about it before. That shit is annoying. So if I'm not drawing a lot of, if I don't have a heavy load on the engine, it'll shut down, and then it'll go to start back up, and it'll hesitate to start back up. Like, you dumb son of a... Don't you know your battery voltage is low? Like, why you keep going in stop-start? And then I'll get like power steering and brake control system errors, and I'm like, oh my god! And my steering wheel will jerk like this. I'm like, oh fuck, my battery's going out. So I'll just carry around a jumper. But I somehow made it through the winter. Now the summer, we've made it so far. I'm expecting to put a battery in this damn thing soon. So it's been like 3 or 4 years since. These batteries are not getting cheap. What's that?
3 years on battery?
Huh?
What do you guys average? About 3 years on battery?
Hell nah. 2 years if we're lucky.
Yeah, you guys, you're cooking it down there then.
And then Nissan does, well, their battery warranty resets every time you get it changed, as long as you're under full replacement. So if you go out of full replacement, which is after 2 years, you'll pay a prorated fee in 25% increments, and then the battery warranty resets. Once that new battery goes in there, it starts over. So hell, I've seen customers fucking 20 years getting free batteries. Like, you, god damn it, y'all don't come for nothing else. The moment y'all gotta jump it, y'all bring it in. Oh, fucking 2003, 2004 Altima Sentras. You look at the history, and it's religious every 2 fucking years, back to back to back. Like, damn. And apparently, I guess Nissan's the only one that does that, because according to the comments, there's a lot of places that are like, get your replacement, and then the warranty is just based off that replacement. And GM is fucking horrible. I don't know if it's the dealership I'm dealing with or it's actually GM's policy. 1 free replacement.
Certain batteries go to shit quicker than others. It matters who they're made by, too.
But isn't there only a few manufacturers?
Well, you used to have Johnson Controls used to make all the top batteries, like the interstate batteries. They used to make the diehards. I believe Johnson Controls sold that division off, so I don't know what they're called now, but they still make like all the diehard batteries, probably the Duralast.
Mhm.
They probably make the better battery for even O'Reilly's and all that, whatever. There's this Power Max or whatever the fuck it is. But then you got whatever that I don't know who bought Johnson Controls out, or if Johnson Controls is still making the batteries. And you had Exide, and you had a company called Deca that was a battery manufacturer. I'm talking just car batteries.
Yeah.
So you had Johnson Controls or whoever bought them out. You had Deca. You had Exide. So that's what? 2, 3. I think there's 2 more companies. I think there's only 5 companies that produce car batteries.
Damn. So Johnson Controls makes, or it supplies more than 1/3 of the world's lead acid batteries to automakers.
Okay, it is Johnson Controls still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Johnson Controls used to make all the batteries that were labeled Interstate, all the ones that Advance carries or CarQuest. They're labeled diehard. Those are all made by Johnson Controls. And I think whatever O'Reilly's top battery is made by Johnson Controls. I don't know who. Yeah.
I'm going to bed.
All right.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. I don't know who makes a Bosch battery. I don't know if that's actually made by somebody who owns Bosch or Bosch owns, or if they're made by another company for Bosch. But I know Exide makes batteries for a bunch of companies. I think Deca's still its own company. It actually was, I think, a Japanese company.
I saw that. Deca. It was East Penn, which is Deca, Exide, and then Enersys.
See, Tarek's saying something about Johnson Control. I thought they sold off too. I thought they sold that division off.
Sold to Clarios. That's what Tarek's saying.
I thought that. I'm pretty sure it's accurate information.
Paul,
I've heard they sold that off.
At least once a week, man. Take a 30-minute drive. 30, 45-minute drive. Just take a cruise, bro. Now, what was that, Dave?
Yeah, looks like they did. They took over Johnson Controls.
Got it. We got slapped around last week. What happened, Mark? I think hers is a 22. Yeah, it has that AGM battery in it. Damn, 5 batteries in 2 years. Now you're one of those. Yeah, man. When they start saying that they've replaced their battery several times in 2 years or whatever, I'll just do a quick parasitic draw just to satisfy the customer. Hey, we did a draw. There's nothing.
Well, if I see it's a AAA battery, that never surprises me.
Yeah,
AAA batteries are refurbished batteries. I mean,
oh, are they?
Yeah, they're not a completely brand new unit.
I live in the cold weather from Connecticut.
That's why AAA batteries always fail.
I did not know that. I've almost doubled the life of batteries by using battery tender charger. Yeah, but like I said, and a lot of people throw away those damn battery blankets, man. Keep those on. That actually helps. It's there for a reason. Trust us, if the manufacturer wanted to save money, they would not put that in there if it wasn't needed. Because that shit adds up. Dude, I couldn't get to work one day because my car wouldn't start. It was -40. Golly. Positive and negative connection save. I want to say I know our replacement batteries are Interstate. Don't know what they come with from factory. Of course, they're just labeled Nissan, but our battery exchange is through Interstate. I bypassed the stop start in my wife's vehicle. What does she have? I use a charger when it's dead, but can't leave a maintainer hooked up in the parking lot regardless. Shouldn't have to put a maintainer. I agree. I totally agree. But it's just something we see with all the short driving and stuff. Like if I see a customer only drove 1,000 miles in past 3 months or 2 months, I'm like, yeah, you need to drive it. My wife is having the same problems with her 25 EU. Oh, Equinox. My wife is having the same issue with her 25 Equinox. We just got it back this afternoon for that issue. So annoying. Starting issue or what? Perfect timing. Just sparked up a tremendous number. What you talking about, Frank? How y'all feel about us New Yorkers getting customer pay for warranty drops? Jealous? I know one went to Mexico, the same that makes Optima. Those are the red and yellow top batteries, right? Johnson Control hasn't made batteries in almost a decade. This sold to Clarios. Clarios took over Johnson. It's the world's largest battery manufacturer. Currently, most are made in Mexico and Korea. Looking at old info. Marco saying, yo, Interstate batteries is Odyssey Extreme batteries like Optima, but better. Interstate used to be the king. Mark, I still buy Interstate. I get them from Costco. Can't beat the price and warranty. What's the warranty on the Interstates at Costco? That might be why Nissan, or why we have a good warranty on batteries. Free replacement, I feel like could be, at least one more year, 3 years, 36,000, and then 1 year after that, it gets knocked down 25%. But it is what it is. Hell, if I was a paying customer and I'm paying 25% of a $300 battery, I'll be happy as hell. Fucking $60, shit, $50, $60, whatever it is, whatever it comes out to, I'll take it. Or 75, whatever. Thumbs up, Turk. What's up? What up, Glow? When do you start, bro? I know you were saying you was gonna find out the next day. I'm kind of excited for you. Like, I hope that place comes up. I hope it comes back up because, some of my boys are still there. I don't want to see them struggle. How about stupid machines that say a bad battery is good, so warranty doesn't? Dude, okay, if I know a fucking battery, like, I'll have all the codes for a battery. Boom. All the codes. I'm like, okay, this fucking thing. Oh man, I made a video a while back. I tested the battery, it passed. I tested the battery again later on in the day, it passed. I let this thing sit for 3 more days. Tested the battery. Finally, on like the 3rd or 4th day, it said, bad cell, replaced. And I had already released this vehicle 2 times before that. So we're on our 3rd visit for the same issue. Man, shit's annoying. Glow Tuesday. Yeah, like I said, man. Hopefully that place comes up. Excess battery for the win. Game is rigged, but I'm playing too. I feel you. And be careful on Interstate, those different grades of batteries, or at least there was a few years back. I don't know what grade we get, but 3 years, no question, or testing. No testing. They gotta test, man. They can't just be throwing them out for no reason. Tell us more. But they didn't give me a time. I keep calling to see if I can leave my box, and no response. You might have to ask for damn, I don't want to say his name. But I would ask for the assistant manager, not the service director or the foreman, but the assistant. He'd probably be able to get you info quicker. Bro just rigged it. Fuck it. These big companies pay for their cheap shit. I wonder what they pay for a battery. What the actual price of a battery is. Interstate had black case and clear whitish case. Starts with a B. Yeah. Okay, you've been trying to call him? That's who I was saying. That's who I was gonna say to call. Not Jay. 90 is a battery wholesale. $90 a battery wholesale. What case was the letter 1? Letter 1. Maybe he's on vacation. He's been there. No, he hasn't been there here. Damn. Also, $200 at the dealer. Oh, tell me about it. That's why I didn't get my battery at the dealer. Although I should. I think if the Equinox battery actually takes a shit this winter, I think where I'm at, I'll just get a battery through there, and the warranty will work with the battery, so I won't. You know, work it in my favor. I'll just have a different technician do it when it comes to actually warranting it out, because I can't. I mean, I can work on my own vehicle, but then technicalities, and I just don't want to. Why don't you tell your parts guy he can get it for you discount price? We've tried it. We don't really get discounts on batteries. Man, they're paying 0.3 at Honda. Oh, warranty. Who want to recall change? Oh, who want to real change that shit? Jump through hoops. Yeah, I feel that. 4/10 where I'm at. 4/10 for a battery change, battery charge and change, and sometimes the damn tester takes an hour to put a charge on it and test. Only familiar with the black casing. The other colors I know were the old white diehards, and way back Eastern batteries had a yellow case. I've never seen a yellow case battery. The ones I was real familiar with were the oh man, what the fuck was the name of them? The Kmart batteries. You remember, Dave?
The Kmart batteries?
Yeah. Was that a thing? Fuck, I don't remember. Maybe it was Walmart.
What brand were they?
Yeah.
I think, weren't they like Rayovac or some shit like that?
Yeah. I think you're right. I think Infinity used to be 0.7, I believe. Damn, bro. Maybe shit changed. Haven't bought one lately. Oh, Optima girls have a red. Optima gels are red. You found a job yet, bro? Or are you still just relaxing?
Talking to me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got a job.
Besides flicking the bean.
I'm like a shop foreman more than anything now.
What the hell?
Yep.
Like a working foreman or just bullshit foreman?
No, I basically go and dispatch all the tickets, and I assist everybody on anything they need help with. I still do a lot of I'm still the main diagnostic guy, but doesn't necessarily mean I would be fixing it. I might just diagnose it and give the flat rate hours to somebody else.
Yeah. So how would you do it in that sense? Would you diagnose it, walk the guy through it on how you came to your findings?
Yeah.
Okay. That's how I feel a shop foreman should be. But my uncle still has a yellow Optima battery lasting about 10 years already. Damn. All batteries increased in price and decreased in performance. Facts. Jazz Automotive. How do you work in tight places if you're big, fluffy? I just do it. I mean, I can't explain it, but I just contort myself in a position to where I can get shit done.
You got to ask Fluffy's girl how he does it.
You have tools that help with that? Nah. Like I just did an HVAC box and that one was fucking fun. No, it wasn't. Like there's one connector towards the middle of where the defrost vents are for the sun load sensor. Even if you're skinny, you have to reach all the way towards the middle, get this connector, and then you got the dash laying halfway out so you can reach back there. And then the fucking cord or the harness isn't even long enough to put it in. I don't even remember how I did it. I fought that bitch for like 10 minutes. I was so pissed. Got my hand cut up. I was like, this is dumb. VW diesel space Joe so optimal was often in the.
You had to remove a lot of boxes this year?
No, actually.
This year I had to do a lot. Last year I didn't do as many as I did this year.
I've done maybe 3 this year. But then again, at the other dealer, we were fucking slow. We were getting 10 cars a day, maybe. For a shop that had 10 techs. Now we'll get, where I'm at now, yeah, we'll get 10 or 12 cars, but it's 3 guys. So you got 3 guys looking at 3 to 4 cars each. And if one of them's backed up, like I was backed up today, so I got 1 car and then the other guys got a couple. And then we had some PDIs to do that they needed done today. It was a long day. It's been a long couple days, actually.
My past employer, though, they're driving me crazy trying to get me back. They're suffering, I guess.
Yep.
I left, and their second-hand man, the guy below me, had a fallout with them and quit 2 days later.
Oh shit!
So now they're shitting their pants. If they do what I ask them to do, I may end up back there.
See, where I was, it was me and then 1 other master. Now it's only that 1 master. I felt so bad for him. I was like, when he found out, I was like, bro, I am so sorry. I was like, but I have to go. He's like,
where I was working,
where
I just left, I was their master, and then there was a guy that was trying to work his way up to my level, but still, you remember I work on all makes, models, all different car lines.
Yeah,
he wasn't too bad. His diagnostic skills were not too bad, but he kind of got raised in a Toyota dealership, and he was good with Toyota, but I tell you, he just wasn't one that could get used to working on multiple brands.
See, that's what I'm afraid of. Like, I'll do it for family. I mean, if it were an everyday thing, I could get the hang of it. I'm sure of it, but because I've already got the discipline.
When you're working on all the car lines, the thing that sucks the most. You're usually at an independent shop. Usually be at an independent shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you could be at a chain shop, I guess. You could be at a Midas, a Tuffy, a Meineke. I know some of those around. Firestone Complete Auto Care. There's no Pep Boys I know of, I don't think, anymore in Michigan that does repair work. If there's only 1 or 2 in the whole fucking state. But, I mean, to work in any of those shops, even independents, to work on all the different makes, models, brands, you have to have a lot more tooling. And the funny thing, the fucked up thing is most of your shops, your independents that want you expect you to work on all those cars, they don't want to buy shop tools.
Yeah.
If you need special tools to hold cams in place, like say for 360-liter Pentastar, most shops won't buy it. They expect you, the A tech, the master tech, to fucking buy your own shit. Well, if you only use it once or twice, you lose your ass.
Yep.
Those are shop purchase tools. But another thing, they don't want to pay you. I mean, you'll make more money flat rate usually at a dealership than you will most independents. Now that is changing.
Which yeah, okay, I was gonna say I feel it should be flopped. Don't take away from the dealerships because they still got to deal with the warranty shit.
No, but
But
a lot of your independents want to pay a top tech. I mean, like a master tech, $30-$32 an hour. And they think
that
they're
ain't
killing
shit.
you. They think they're killing you.
No,
They
fuck no.
think they're throwing the world at you. Like, I'm offering you a shit ton of money. And you're like, no. Like 50 an hour, asshole.
Independents
You're
have
on your
a
fucking
lot
way.
more they got to deal with than just, repetitive issues.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's now that I've left and the guy that was below me left. Now my past owner / boss, I mean, he's basically telling me, what was it you wanted? He goes, I'll give you. And now he's throwing numbers at me. And I tell him, we got to figure something out where I get it in writing. And I got some type of guarantee where I don't leave, come back to you. And 6 months later, you get a chance to replace me and fuck me over. I need some type of guarantee. Now he's basically going higher than what I was asking for. Which is like, that makes me nervous. He's offering me more to come back than I originally was asking for.
Damn. Why couldn't they do that before? Why couldn't he do that before when you were telling him?
They
Or
want
when
to
he
see
got
what
it
they,
in
they
writing.
want to see what they can fucking get away with.
See, and guys, I want to make this clear too, because a lot of people, master techs ain't shit, blah 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 blah. You just passed the test, which is true. We passed the test. We had the discipline to do that. But being a master technician is nothing to brag about because we always get the shit end of the stick, no matter what. It's, oh, we don't want this person to work on it, but we want you to work on it because we know you know it, or you can get to the issue and figure it out. And then you end up not making money, not making what you can if you were doing what everybody else was doing. It's a pain in the ass. Optimize has red blue tops. You're a real man for getting shit done. Even as a big guy, you're not scared to get it done. Oh, I'm not, bro. I'm not. But here's the thing y'all gotta realize too. Like this being big didn't happen overnight. So it's not like I woke up one day with an extra 100 pounds on me and now I don't know how to move or put my body in a position to get the job done. Like, we're familiar with it. My Camaro had a factory battery, lasted 7 years. My truck battery only lasted 1. I was like, what the fuck? No, the system killed the battery. You had a system in it? Did you go to automotive school or did you pay? Forgot. I went to automotive school. How do you work on cars that are taller than you and tight? Taller, I use a step stool. I fucking hate trucks. And I hate that these mid-sized trucks are getting full-size and then the full-size trucks are getting huge as fuck. And then you got from the grill to the fucking front of the engine is like 2 feet away. So now you got to lay across an empty space to do anything. It's ridiculous.
Well, they're not 2 feet away. They're only about that far away.
No, they're not.
I can stand at the bumper of any 1500 pickup truck out there and damn near touch the windshield. They're reaching across. It ain't that big, these full-size trucks.
Bro, I can't even get the fucking oil cap on Frontiers. On a Pro 4X Frontier.
Yeah, but
I grab a battery and stand on that bitch to get it.
you're like 5'3", right? Or 4?
No, 5'7".
5'7"?
Yeah.
So he's 5'5"?
No. Even then, man, it's fucking stupid. Like, remember the Frontier was a mini truck back then. Now the
Yeah.
Frontier is damn near the size of a 03, 04 Titan. Doesn't make sense. Pep Boys here only does repair work now. Shut down retail section a couple years ago. Yeah, didn't they turn all their retail stores into like storages, like part storage or some shit like that? 2013 Pathfinder Platinum replaced both cam sensors in one crank.
There's
The
a
car
Pep,
doesn't go over a certain amount.
there's a Pep Boys. There's a Pep Boys not that far from me. They got like a garage section. Looks like they open all the time. But I'll be honest, I'd have to get nosy, like and drive into the park, not take a closer look. But every time I drive by it, I don't see nothing going on like in the garage door section. And I asked somebody about it. They said no, they're just a parts store now. They're what's it called? True Value, not True Value, Auto Value or whatever parts store.
Glow, did y'all put OEM or did y'all go aftermarket? Aren't you old enough to retire? Google him. Diabolical, Google him. You might find out. A lot of new techs coming in are just not.
I've been working long enough to retire, but I'm kind of
Slow
young.
chasing infinity. Hell no, dude. I will not.
50, I'm 50 years old. It's a little early to retire, I think.
I don't want to work on infinities, bro. Nissan customers are. Well, never mind. I could maybe get by, John, but I'm only 50. Hey, Dia. The old Frontiers would never die. Basically, a tractor engine in them. You talking about the 2.4s? Were they 2.4s? Little 4 cylinders. The KA motors. Ugh. But yeah, Glow, did you put OEMs? Please tell me you put OEMs. Don't tell me you put aftermarket, bro. After all these videos, you put aftermarket crank sensors, cam sensors in a freaking Nissan. You're asking for trouble. I'm ready to quit. Well, if you're ready to quit, why would you tell me to go to a fucking Infiniti dealer? Heard Toyota's popping though. Yeah, they popping engines left and right. But that ain't in the news. Everything else about Nissan is in the news. A lot of times I read this shit and I'm like, oh fuck. Not again. What's up, Joe D?
It does sound good to retire, though.
Yeah, it does.
I'd have to do something, though, man. I'm too young to collect Social Security. I need my bingo money, man.
This guy. OEM. It might not be the cam sensors then. It might be something else. Might have a fuck. Lost it. Might have a stuck VVT solenoid, or you might have a stuck cam gear hanging up. Toyota engine on New York pay you caking. What up, Fluff? Wrenching Mafia, what's going on, bro? Man, damn, it's been a minute, brother. How you doing? Ain't seen you up in the stream in a while. 80 plus hours a week, 3 motors. A week. Y'all still doing the 3.0s like crazy? Hey, wrenching. I need my truck fixed. It skips or jumps second and third gear. Like, what do you mean? What kind of vehicle is it? If it ain't a Nissan, I ain't your guy, brother.
We got a vehicle that got towed to the shop this week. It was a Ford Explorer. Yeah, Ford Explorer. Fucking has a new motor in it. The shop did the motor, and the shops actually sent it to us. They can't figure out. It cannot fucking start this car, dude. It will not start. And they put a brand new motor in it. It doesn't start. No
Oh,
fire.
somebody fucked up.
Dude, you want to know? You want to talk about fuck up? I get involved in it. Start looking at shit. I go over to him and fucking his name's Ethan. His name's Ethan, but he wants us to call him Ian. I asked Ian, I said, what you got going on? This is that crank nose start that came from the shop down the street that put the motor in it. He's getting fucking all this fucking test. He's got his multimeter out, test lights out, his power probe out. He's getting ready to roll over a fucking Pico scope.
Oh,
I'm like, what are you doing, dude? And he's like, this fucking thing's a no start. He goes, I don't have any spark. I don't have any injector pulse. I got nothing. I said, what do you mean you got nothing? He goes, I got nothing. I said, you got to have something. He goes, bottom line, I don't have anything. Okay, whatever. I just take his word for it all. He goes, all I got is fucking crank sensor code. So basically saying it has no crank signal.
uh-huh.
I said, well, did you pull it out? You look at the sensors, it damaged right there. They said this thing ran and they put a new motor, it don't run. That's why I'm going to put the scope on it. I'm going to scope it, get a signal out of it and all that. We take some shit off the engine. You have to take shit off the fucking engine to get to it. I believe it was like the starter we had to remove. I'm trying to think what else I had to get out of the way. Bottom line is, there's no fucking tone ring. If you take the crank sensor out of the car, there's no tone ring.
What?
So I called the other shop and I said, there's no tone ring. Crank sensor goes through a hole in the back of the fucking, like, kind of like in the bell housing almost. And goes kind of an angle, and there's a tone wheel that's supposed to be there. It sits on the crank, and then the fucking flywheel bolts to the crank. The flywheel bolts, and then you throw the bolts on it. So it sits on the crank.
So it's between it's on the flywheel or the flex plate.
It's before the flex plate.
It's not okay. Is it internal?
No, it bolts on the crank.
No, I know, but it sits in the bell housing basically.
Yeah. It spins with the flywheel. It's missing, dude.
Oh.
So I fucking called down there. I said, dude, you guys don't have a tone ring. It's never gonna start. What do you mean? It's throwing crank code. There's no tone ring there. It doesn't know you're cranking the engine. It doesn't know shit. And they're talking to each other. Also, the one guy's like, "No fucking way." And I'm like,
sitting on the old engine.
No, they just delivered the core. The core just got picked up to whoever they got the fucking new motor.
Oh no.
And I'm like, you better call whoever just pulled it. I said, they got the tone ring. Well, they couldn't get it. So we got it. They're actually going to pay us. They're so frustrated this thing. They're going to pay us to drop the cradle, split the tranny of the motor, put a tone ring on it, take the flywheel off, put a tone ring on it, and throw it all back together. They're just frustrated with this car. I mean, I don't know why you'd be so frustrated with it. You know, it was pretty obvious something was wrong. Telling you got a crank code. You're not going to get any signal because it's got a sensor there, but you look through the hole where the sensor sit, there's no tone ring.
Dude, I've seen people on the 3.5s and the 5.6s, 4.0s, where there's a fucking dowel pin on the crank, right? There's a dowel pin to line up the flex plate and clock it correctly. And they will completely clock it wrong and put it all back together, and then the thing won't start. And they're like, what the fuck happened? Did you clock the flywheel right? Huh? Bro, pull that transmission back out. I guarantee it. Pull it out. Yep. It's fucking 2 or 3 bolt holes off. Oh, man. Fucking line it up right. When you think some stuff is dummy proof, it's not dummy proof.
There's no such thing as dummy proof.
Oh my god. A Pacifica 2005. It might cost more to repair that vehicle than what it's worth, Joe. Unless you put a junkyard unit in it, but even at that, man, the low pay tech fucked up and left the connector loose on the Ford. Oh, do you want to fix the Pacifica? Ground not being put right. That was my initial thought. Mark to drive it, obviously. Lack of ground and wiring. But, I mean, if you have a lack of ground, you're going to have multiple issues going on. Especially if it's like an ECM ground, you're going to have a whole bunch of other codes. What up, Z Hunter? So what happened, I saw a video where you were leaving the shop or the dealership. Yeah, I had to move on. I had to leave that place. Seek a better opportunity. So far, it's working out better. A smaller shop, less people to fight with. So far, like I said, it's been working out. LaShore 88, yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? 2 or 3 bolt holes, yeah. 2 or 3 bolt holes failed. Yep. One time a guy put the spacer in the wrong side of the flex plate, went through. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? Love the video on the lead acid battery. Hey, appreciate that, Z. Yep. And we've seen where people they'll put the clutch disc on a clutch, they'll put it backwards and the transmission won't bolt up. We're seeing some interesting stuff. What? Thanks. Yeah. So when you work with a lot of different people and a lot of people come through and leave, and we see some things. And then we'll get people who think they know their stuff or act like they know, and they'll bust shit out. And then months later, we start to see their comebacks. And we're like, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Like, this dude wasn't what we thought he was. Sometimes the quick guys they're quick for a reason. It's not because they're doing shit right. Ain't that right, Dave?
Oh, yeah, I see a lot of fucking hack work.
More than I'd like to admit.
I think this week I saw probably the most hack work I've seen in a single week.
From other shops or what?
Yeah, shit that was done elsewhere. It's just like, what the? There's no people out there. Shops are hiring fucking they're hiring people that breathe.
It goes for dealerships and it goes for independents, chain stores.
They're not paying nobody, so what do you expect that they're getting? The ones that are paying have the people.
You'd imagine dealerships seek out the best they can. They don't, though. That's why, that's why I say also, if you get work done at a dealership, that dealership owns that vehicle till it's fixed properly. And you can also request to have somebody who actually knows what they're doing to work on the vehicle versus the one that worked on your vehicle and did not fix it correctly. You can request that because all it does, it goes into a pool and then technicians pull from that pool. It's like a lottery, which we call locating. So we'll use a computer, click a button, and it'll give us the next ticket in line. It's just computer generated. So the worst tech could get it or the best tech could get it. It's just a shot in the dark, I guess. But yeah. Weird. Fluff, your thoughts on ASCs? If you can get them, get them. It's never a bad thing to be ASC certified.
Well, right now, ASC is probably considered the industry standard on measurement of
competency.
Yeah, competency or knowledge that technician may or may not have. It's going to be mental knowledge, book knowledge.
That's really your step in the door. That's your foot in the door is with ASCs.
I'm not saying is ASC's end all or be all. I think they should come up with something better than what just ASC is. But
now, if they could do a hands-on test, that would do something. As an apprentice, so I mean, like I said, getting your ASCs is never a bad thing. Look for a service video on your specific car. That thing probably needs a new transmission or something if it's skipping like that. Nah, but for real, warranty work is bullshit. Yeah, it is. It is. I got to pull a dash. Yo, I was replacing a 20 control head on a 24 kicks because the turn knob was getting stuck on selection blower speed 2, right? Medium low was stuck. So I'm like, okay, this thing needs a control head. So I go to replace it. I look up the warranty time, 6 fucking tenths, and I got to pull half the dash apart. I pull the center console, glove box, driver knee airbag, the radio, and then some other trim pieces just to get this thing out. And it's cable, so you have to go into the box and get the fucking cables off of the box and shit, right? I go to take the connector off and it's stuck. And I'm recording while I'm doing this. And I'm like, oh, fuck, it's stuck. Then I start noticing that this thing is melted. Well, obviously, when you have a bad connection, causes resistance, causes heat. Things happen, shit melts. So it fused the connector to the control head. And I'm like, oh, that's why it's stuck, because the internals melted and fucking jammed up. Melted in place. So I have to do that. But now I turn this 6 tenths repair into a straight time repair, which is what we do for harnesses. I have to freaking replace a harness under warranty for a connector. I even called my dealer. What are they called? We call them DTSs, dealer technical support. He oversees a bunch of other Nissan dealers. I called him. I'm like, hey, can I throw a connector in this thing? Like, we can't find it in the parts catalog. Can't find that connector. I'm all, but we got spares. Like, we have harnesses that have that same connector. I could just fucking cut that off, find the right gauge wire with the correct terminal, solder it in. No, we can't do that. Not on a used connector. I was like, fuck. All right, I'll do the harness. Damn it. Do ASCs take a long time? Depends on who's taking them. But so as far as being certified, you have to have at least 2 years of shop experience. And then they could, depending on the test itself, it's an hour, 50 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 30. It just depends on the test itself. 25 with autism and testing is my weakness. Ooh. It might be a little difficult then. Do you know any link to ASC classes? I do not. I don't even know if they have actual ASC classes. Certifications do not translate to experience. Absolutely. Gerardo, my first job was when I was 17, Pep Boys, while I went to UTI in Sacramento. Mine was at Discount Tire. Speaking of Discount Tire, America's Tire, whatever y'all have on y'all's neck of the woods, are they going to do alignments? We tried doing it.
Why they would get into alignments now all of a sudden? Because now they'd have to just not do alignments, but you'd have to get all the ADAS equipment.
We tried working the shop I'm at right now. We tried working a deal with a couple of the Discount Tires in the area, and they told us no. Like, we were gonna do all makes and models. if they got tires put on, a set of tires or half, front tires or rear tires, send it to us and we'll do it at a cheaper rate and hold a warranty on it. And they're like, nah, we're gonna be installing alignment racks soon because we saw how lucrative that area is. Oh, okay. I'm
None
like,
of the discount tires by me do. I don't know of any discounts that do alignments here.
no. God damn. In 2007. Damn, that was a while back, brother. I'm curious. Did a control arm on a Kia Forte super simple. I did one with the damn wheels on. I couldn't find the damn customer's key. I was like, you know what? I am not letting this fucking key hold me back from 5 hours. And I fucking kept the wheels on. I somehow was able to get the ball joint out. If that wheel was a 16-inch versus a 17-inch, I would not have been able to do it because I wouldn't have had the clearance. But I fucking did it. And having that wheel assembly on there made it a bit difficult, but I still made out on it. I actually like suspension work. Me too. It is what most people tighten the control arm when the car is jacked up. All depends on the bushing. If it's a pancake bushing, like flat, right? Or is it, the twisty types where the center part goes like that? And then you got to have it loaded. What do you think?
I just never tighten any of the parts. That way they come back for more shit later.
Yeah, leave a sway bar and link loose. So fucking struts later. What do you think you will miss the most from the dealership? Nothing. I'm still at a dealership, Pat. You gotta watch the whole video, brother. It's what I'm best at. Oh fuck, I almost deleted it. Are you both master technicians? Yes. Discounts in California do alignments. Straightforward and no electro trash. Can I borrow your tool? Hell nah, brother. God damn, bro. There's a fee that comes with that. Mark Shannon. Oh, guys, we are coming up. Oh man. So this month has been pretty good. We've gained almost 1,000 subs in the past month. So y'all know I was doing giveaways like crazy. Well, once we hit that 100K, there will be a giveaway. It's gonna be a pretty decent giveaway too. Even though I gave some stories on what I've been going through the past year, but I'm building some stuff up so that when this giveaway happens, we have some stuff for y'all.
I never realized how much shit I had until I had to move it again.
Oh, same. And
Dude,
this is only 13 years of
I still have half my truck loaded, and I got shit all over my garage.
We're giving away Fluffy's hats.
I
don't know.
I got shit I never used.
The thing with the hats, Mark, they're not cheap, and I'd have to see. I have to distribute. If I want it done the way I want it done, I'd have to distribute everything myself, and I just don't have the time for that.
I never use these ever.
It's just that flex point is too bulky for a lot
I've
of stuff.
never used them, man. You know what I use for most things? Most things is a pair of pliers.
Huh?
They're actually like a push pin. They're meant to. They're just. I forget. They're made by Lyle. I think makes a set of them. Astro Tool has a set of them.
The Harbor Freight ones.
No.
The Harbor Freight ones are probably the best in my opinion. When it comes, like these Nissan clips, the bumper clips, the push pins. Harbor Freight comes in clutch with those, or for those.
I got so much shit still here at the house. It's not funny.
I bet. What up, brother? I hope all is well. Everything's going good, man. Hey, appreciate that that donation, as always, goes into the channel. Helps us do some fun stuff. You know, helps generate content for y'all, and it helps
My
content
Aircat's
like
more
those.
powerful.
Get that out of here.
My Aircat is more powerful than this.
And then Jordan, like I said, once we hit that 100K mark, we'll be doing a giveaway. You know, we were hitting it real hard about a year ago, 2 years ago, and my thoughts were of doing a U.S. General cart filled with tools, and I'd personally deliver it. The way shit's gone,
That thing's a beast.
That might still happen sometime, but that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to put like a starter kit, like a what is it, six bank roll cart, U.S. General, and just fucking load it up. But fluffy merch would be chill. I mean, I have merch. I have stuff that I've put together. It should be on like the merch shelf on all my videos. But it's through Spreadshop, and I don't really advertise it. Cool, yeah, Dave. I stick to DeWalt as I got the battery. That battery.
All the stuff I showed you is air powered. All the stuff
9 years ago.
Air powered. I got my DeWalt stuff here.
Like I don't know if y'all see me wear the where it has my fluffy Mexcanic logo, the one where I'm like that, right? Oh, this one. Right, this is a mouse pad that I use. That I got from that merch company, but those hats were running me like $45. I was like, I'd have to buy all these hats myself and distribute them. I'm like, man, that for like, I pitched out the idea. I had a couple designs, 3 years ago? You remember that, Dave?
Yeah.
I put out a poll and took some votes, and I was crunching some numbers, fucking $300 for like 20 hats. I was like, damn. And then to pay for shipping and get them shipped to me, and then for me to pay for shipping to ship them out, like those hats would have to be at least $60, which I think is insane for a hat. Because of course it have to cover double shipping. I'd have to buy boxes for them so they don't get damaged. And then of course you want to make a couple dollars on top, but I would not make somebody pay $60 for a fucking hat when y'all could probably just give somebody an image of my hat or of my logo and say, here, I want this printed or whatever on a hat at Lids, and fucking pay $50 and have it right then and there. Like, it's crazy. I'm back. The lady wanted to watch Thunderbolts. All right. Welcome back. I think Milwaukee is a better product, but I picked a battery line and stuck with it. I took all my Milwaukee stuff home. I brought all my Milwaukee stuff home. It was just sitting in my box, taking up space for no reason. Although I realized I took my drill driver, which I could have used on interior. I was using that on interior work for the screws and the bolts and stuff, which I need to take that drill driver back to the shop because I actually used it versus the 3/8 impact and the 1/2 inch and shit. Only reason I'd work on a light diesel is I know those owners will actually pay to get their truck back, as it's probably their work truck. It all depends. Some people are just cheap all the way around.
Some people are just assholes.
That too. And then, yeah, like Dave said, being that it's their work truck, they're like this. Okay, I need it. I gotta get to work. I gotta, chill, bro. Your part's on fucking backward. Oh, fucking shit, man. That's why if it's your work truck, have two. I just choose something and ran with it. Milwaukee was my choice. Yeah, I'm stuck on Matco shit right now. I've been thinking about that 500 foot-pound Milwaukee though. If I end up getting that one, I might just switch to Milwaukee. But fuck, I won't get Milwaukee off the truck again. That's for sure. Car warranty just hurts the tech. It does. It does. I'm not gonna lie. It does hurt the tech, but depending how much warranty work you get, you can make some money. Like I said, where I was, doing 3 or 4 warranty jobs wasn't worth it because, it's only a little bit. Where I'm at now, it's quite a bit of warranty work and everything's just stacking up. So people with cars will know their vehicle is falling apart and still drive it and decline. Bro, yeah, you're right there. The owner of the warranty company has a jet, most likely, of course. I have 500 foot-pound stubby coming. Should be here soon. $175. That's for the tool only, right? And shit got warm. I'm out of my root beer and Crown. Yep, tool only. For me, I don't get into the finances. I just fix shit. Super sticker, $1 super sticker. Appreciate that, Jordan. Appreciate it. Big appreciations. The hell?
I always forget to check JDT.
Oh, what the fuck? I set the goal wrong. Damn.
A second.
I set for till and higher. I meant to set all of it. I stopped buying tools. What's the point? The customer will just trade it in after the recommended services. Yeah, right. That's a good deal, Shannon. My next purchase will be the long snappy battery ratchet. Ew. What do y'all think about the new Milwaukee ratchets that are coming out?
They're interesting. More speed, more power, but not a ton of more speed. The different button.
The button, the ergonomics of it.
Their price isn't that much different than Snap-on, though, is it?
I have no idea. Should look at new stuff. Compact creates 250 foot-pounds. I mean, I have a stub that puts out 260, I think, the Matco one. I wouldn't get a Milwaukee one just to have the same power. Too expensive. Define expensive. And Joe, you got to remember, we do this for a living, so anything that we spend money on is going to, or it should, return. We should make a return on it. They're okay, but I still like the Snap-on. Snap-on's crap, bro. I want to know who snorted a line and said we need 12-inch electric ratchet. What the fuck, Snap-on? I have the long. You're talking about the long reach? The long reach. The long reach comes in clutch. We'll see. I use or I have the Matco sealed head long reach. Ryobi. What? Ryobi. There is a new kind of under dash wrestle ratchet that is interesting. Really? 2K bill or just 2K on new car? Well, you spent $2,000 on a car. You gonna get a car that's not running for 2K nowadays. Yeah, well, and 2K right there, bro. You know damn well that's a tune-up and some tires. That's it. That's $2,000 right there. Yeah, it was like $200, so savings $25. Free shipping. Sometimes cheap can become expensive. That's a fact. They just debuted it at the show. Relay. What up, Fluff? Dave? What's going on, J-Dub? I might have to cut this one short, guys. I'm getting tired. My eyes are starting to get blurry. I'm tired as hell. I put in 12 hours at the shop today. 12 hours and 22 hours worth of work. Well, more than that, but I haven't. I need to do an alignment on the last ticket I did. Or that if I would have turned in that ticket today, that would have been close to 29 hours. J-Dub. Yep, 2K repair bill. I'll just trade it in 3 months. Gonna need another 2K if you keep it. Yeah, but I mean, what if you're upside down on it? It's gonna cost you a lot more than 2K if you're upside down. I emailed you the picture. Oh, fuck. Oh, you're talking about just the head itself. God damn. 2K, you might as well get a Matchbox car and push it. Look at that vessel set. I will. I'll look at it here in a minute. All good, chart. Ooh, he got the good combo right there. Hey, J-Dub. Lease, buddy, no finance cars. Nobody finance cars anymore. I don't know how the leases work. I thought you got to keep it for a certain amount of time. When is the giveaway? That's all you heard? This whole damn thing? That's all you heard? 100K, bro. Once I hit 100K, we'll be doing a giveaway. Have a great holiday weekend. Oh, yeah, it is a 3-day weekend this week. Unfortunately, I got to go in and do this alignment. And if they got some PDIs, then I'll knock out a couple PDIs. It's like getting a new phone every year. Yeah, that shit gets expensive too, bro. Shit. You got to pay taxes on a $2,000 phone. Fucking, what does that come out to? Almost $200 every year for a phone that's got the same features that you had as the last one. Barbecue this weekend, absolutely. Torque Test channel vid today. Good info, grip edge, LeBear for the wing. So people only care about new tech. Get rid of their shitbox in 2 years. Stay in debt. Damn. JD Tico is doing buy the vessel assist ratchet and you get a free X. What? You get the Xbox or you enter a drawing? Was good, easy? Not much, man. We about to hop off. My ass is tired. Send address. I'll be there. Menudo this weekend. I can't do Menudo, bro. That tripe is horrible. Text is dying, bro. Face some music. The text ain't dying. The texts are not dying. The work is dying out. And the techs are leaving to do shit on their own. They don't need it. Oh, no, that's false right there, Kaka. But, damn. We're always going to be needed. It's just how dumb do they want us to be to stick around for the need? Road to 100K. I'm at 593, pushing 600. Hey, bro, you'll get there. Shorts. Push them shorts out, brother. All right, guys, we're going to end it off. I'm tired as hell. I want to get to bed. I want to get some rest, chill out for a little bit, and get my weekend started. Keep up the hope, bro. Xbox is for those who pre-ordered and had to wait. Names in the hat, drawn it. I got you. The hope. Usually a phone is good for 3 to 4 years before requiring an upgrade. No reason upgrading this year unless you got the bread. Yeah. You'll find out when it's too late. It's all right. That's why I got YouTube, bro. All right, y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all next weekend.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient